thought it been maybe just sit on my wrist instead of what's sending it dip with some cheese. I told him it's fucking my mind really rich shit, bitch, they bet me if I got it. Alright. They told him I got it, is it? Alright, now this it. Now, look, y'all. We're gonna talk about where copying, where criticizing, where hating, where trying to give your 2 cents a little too much, where mimicking, all that type of stuff right there, under that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Where all that type of things lead, right? Well, now we all do this no matter what you say. Everybody's a mini hater. Everybody's their own type of hating Satan type of person, right? Everybody get a 2 cents somewhere where they feel like something could work better in any type of area, right? So look, this is the negative end that could happen on many levels. I'm gonna use some examples, but you know, the many levels that it can kind of like diminish you, and you end up thinking your help, you're gonna end up predicating your help only on the fact that you can help somebody else criticize themselves. So it's never gonna bend back to yourself, right? So you got people, you know, let's just talk about on a subtle level, like on a real light level, real cute little level, right? We got times that you try to criticize what you think somebody might, or a way your family member or anybody you know might be like maybe raising their kids, or just conducting how they work at their job, or what they do with their money. Like, I just gave y'all 3 different examples. Now, there's many other things, but we can all kind of, like, look, it's the real subtle shit. Like, when you try to give your little 2 cents in, like, as in trying to say, like, oh, I could, if it was me in this position, I would do this. So really, I'm gonna relate this all to a celebrity. So what if a celebrity did a certain action, and then, you know, you start making up in your mind, well, if that was me, I don't really agree with it. Now, you know, we always gonna pretty much have our 2 cents, but it's not what you're doing. It's not the fact that you're giving your 2 cents, it's how you're doing it. Are you putting a lot of energy into, like, actually not understanding and trying to, like, put in what you would do if you were in those shoes? Are you putting a lot of energy into that? Or is it more about, a real life sense of you knowing how you are and how you would have actually done in that situation? Truly, not just you judging from a bird's, or not even from a bird's eye, from a outside looking in type thing, and you ain't even been through the situation, you know what I'm saying? So this right here is gonna lead you into actually doing it. You gonna start, if you go too far into hating on somebody, or not even hating, but criticizing somebody else, trying to mimic somebody else, or put what you would do, you'll start actually putting yourself in a box. You'll start actually bounding yourself down, restricting yourself, because all this 2 cents you putting in, you're not reciprocating it and making it. You're not making it back about yourself. So, you know, someone that always wants to talk about what someone, you know, posts about, not even posts about, the videos people come up with. If you're always a person that does this, and you've never even done it, you know what I'm saying? You never even, you know, tried doing it before, anything. It can even be tried walking up to a freaking female, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be anything, bruh. So, but if you ain't never did it before type thing, you shouldn't criticize that much. It's okay to try to convince yourself and make up your mind up to see the situation from how you can see it a little bit, just so you can feel some type of security to know how to go forth. But damn it, sometimes you're not supposed to just sit there and think you know how the experience is when you ain't even been in it. You know what I'm saying? You over shooting yourself, or you selling yourself short or something like that, you know? So, you know what I'm saying? So this right here, so mimicking somebody, or just mimicking period, or copying period, or criticizing period. When you mimic somebody or mimic something, you end up understanding that you're not the one that did it, and you end up understanding that you're just using something at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And then if you end up criticizing too much, you'll end up understanding that you're just, if anything, trying to make a situation where you can work for something, for better or for worse. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you know, and then hating just lead to you just overindulging and spending your time into not understanding or trying to go against something that you haven't even understood for yourself, or you don't even understand, like, you know, the overall thing of it. You know what I'm saying? So basically, y'all, you know, my thing is, don't go too far into hating, you know what I'm saying? Because, or anything, I keep saying hating, because to me, that's all I see it as. But don't go too far into anything, okay? Because it will only lead you into procrastination. Thinking of yourself in a certain way that you shouldn't, you know? Taking too long to do something because you're trying to over measure the situation. And see, we all do these things. We all got everything to do, but it's all about how much you do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? How much on a certain scale do you do it more than others? Because you're always going to do everything. You know, sometimes you just don't want to hear it, but it is what it is type thing. That's when you say that it is what it is. It's set out how it is, and you choose to use it for whatever you use it for. And, you know, we got to understand we're doing that first to then, you know, get somewhere else. So anyways, y'all, that's what it is. That's what it ain't. And don't be going too far into anything, but definitely don't go too far into that, because it's going to lead you into not doing it yourself.